1, 2, 3, come on!
Today, we are going to study social responsibilities of business towards government. The government regulates and controls business to achieve systematic economic development and to safeguard the interests of common man. Government also provides incentives and subsidies for enabling the growth of businesses. Following are the responsibilities of business towards the government. Let us see one by one. The first point: timely payment of taxes. Government imposes various taxes such as sales tax, income tax, and wealth tax on the businesses. Business units should pay these taxes on time because it would be difficult for the government to undertake development projects without adequate funds. The next point, second one, observing rules and regulations. Business should be conducted lawfully. Various business rules framed by the government, example, laws related to business operations, obtaining license, price determination and production should be followed. The third point, earning foreign exchange. The government expects that the organization will earn foreign exchange through exports. The government requires this foreign exchange for importing various goods, valuables, and important products. The next point, fourth one, economic development. The government sets target for balanced and rapid economic development of the country. The organizations should provide necessary cooperation to the government for achieving this. The next point, fifth one, implementing socio-economic policies. The government expects cooperation and help from the business sector in implementing socio-economic programs and policies. When the Swachh Bharat Clean India campaign was launched in 2014, Prime Minister Modi urged the corporate sector to get involved. Under this, many Indian companies like TCS and Mahindra got involved immediately. The next sixth point, suggestions to the government. The organizations can provide suggestions to the government before framing important policies such as industrial policy, import-export policy, and licensing policy. These suggestions are helpful for framing organization-friendly policies. Let us come to the next point. Seventh one. No favors. The organizations should not take any favor from the government officials by bribing or influencing them. The business organizations should cooperate with government for economic development. The last point, eighth one. Contributing to Government Treasury. The organizations must contribute the funds to government during emergencies and natural calamities like floods, earthquakes, etc. It should provide suggestions for framing important policies. NTPC Limited works in close partnership with government agencies to provide relief and help rescue affected people. In 2013, it committed rupees 10 crores to the Uttarakhand Relief Fund. Of this, rupees 29 crores came from employee contributions. Now let us see a recap of what we have discussed now. That is, business responsibilities towards the government. The first point, timely payment of taxes. That is, the business organizations should earn foreign exchange to facilitate government imports. The second one, observing rules and regulations. It says that the business organizations should not take any favors from the government officials. It should conduct the business lawfully. The third point, earning foreign exchange. It should earn foreign exchange so that it can facilitate government imports. The fourth point, economic development. It should cooperate with government for economic development. The organizations should provide necessary cooperation to the government for achieving all the activities. Next, fifth point, implementing socio-economic policies. The business organizations should cooperate with the government for implementation of socio-economic policies. The sixth point, Suggestions to the government. The business organizations provide suggestions for framing important policies such as industrial policy, import-export policy, and licensing policy. These suggestions are helpful for framing organization-friendly policies. The next point, 7th one, no favors. It says that the business organizations should not take any favors from the government officials. The organizations should work according to their capacity and help the government officials. It should not take any bribing or influence. The last point, 8th one, contributing to government treasury. The business organizations should contribute funds to government during the emergencies. These emergencies or natural calamities which take place during floods, earthquakes, etc. So, these business organizations should contribute their funds to the government and help them during any emergency cases. Hope you all have understood the business responsibilities towards the government.
1, 2, 3.